We've got some cute little racetrack dogs here this weekend. We see one going through the pits right now on our live camera feed as our junior drivers head out onto the track for their feature event. 3 more features to go. With our junior division coming on track, we'll have Masters and Senior Medium. That's the races we have left on Championship Sunday here at the Newcastle Motorsports Park for the Cup Karts Grand Nationals.
Here comes our $4.99.
Barn, number 19, and what position are starting in today?
All right, I'm doing a grid walk here. Hopefully we're broadcasting. I think we are okay. Who can I get over here? I don't recognize a lot of you with your rain suits on. Who is that? Can I say hi real quick?
Eli Warren.
Eli Warren, number 19. And what position are you starting in today, Eli?
15.
Okay, Eli, we wish you the best of luck. Elliot Cox over here. Hey, okay. We're I think we're okay here. Can we say hi real quick? Can you tell us your name?
Josh Feeney.
Real quiet, real loud. I'm sorry.
Josh Feeney.
Josh Feeney, okay, number 82. And what position are you starting in, Josh?
22nd.
Fantastic. Congratulations, John. Who else do we got here? The push carts are coming up. Everybody's coming up. I'm going to get out of everybody's way. This is probably the smartest thing I can do. I think I've only got about 2 minutes left here, so let's see if anybody wants to talk. You want to say hi real quick? I'm going to talk to Miles Doherty. I think I already said your name is Miles Doherty. Where are you from, Miles?
Delaware, Iowa.
Downer, Iowa, and you're number 8 today, and you think you're pretty quick?
We definitely have speed. We just have to find it in the rain still.
Okay, fantastic, and everybody's got rain tires on. I hope that works out for you. Can we say hi real quick, Chris? Okay. Chris, the real lovely. Oh, Hudson, I'm sorry, Hudson. You say hi? You're on TV.
Hello.
And where are you from, Hudson?
Joplin, Maryland.
Joplin, Maryland. Congratulations, and I hope you do well today. How about real quick, Tanner? Can we say hi? Tanner DeMaster here. Hello, Tanner.
Hi.
Where are you from?
Oosburg,
Oosburg, Wisconsin, my favorite, yes. John knew I was going to do that too. Oosburg, Wisconsin, I love the name of the town. I got mud all over my shoes somehow. We got a few more here. What the heck, we got another minute yet? Yeah, we got another minute, okay. Can we say hi real quick? Want to say hello?
I'm Jay Cross from Louisville, Kentucky.
From Louisville, Kentucky, you're number 13. You're driving a VLR, and you guys are under the VLR tent? You are? Okay. And Miranda and the whole gang, and what's the owner's name again, the guy?
We're with Atkins Raceway.
You're with Atkins. Okay, so very nice to have you racing. I wish you the best of luck. Stay safe out there. Who else do we have? You want to say hello?
Hello.
What's your name?
Alex Pope. Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, Texas. Another one from Texas. We like our Texas people. And you can't get a shot at it, but it says on the steering wheel, send it, with 3 exclamation marks. Send it. So I hope you send it, my friend. Okay. I am getting my feet all full of mud. Who are we looking at? Am I getting signaled? I gotta go? Carter, where's Carter? Can you say hi real quick? Oh, right here.
Hi.
Hi. Carter. What's your
Yeah.
name?
My name is Carter Pryor.
Carter Pryor, where are you from, Carter?
I'm from St. Louis, Missouri.
St. Louis, Missouri, and you're number 0 today. And this is a problem. Cup Carts North America has had a real issue with trying to get legible numbers. And I think we did a really good job, but unfortunately these numbers are all getting rubbed out, so it's getting really hard to read you guys. So just bear with us, moms and dads and whatever. If we call the wrong number, we're going to try. This is the junior class, and we've got a very large number of entries. Want to say hi real quick? Okay, you sure? He says, oh, okay. Some people have a game face on. I totally get it. So we're going to do the best we can here to make it through the group. Can we go up front, do you think? Can we go up the front? Okay. I'm going to have the cameraman follow me up front here. I think I'm supposed to be walking outside so he can see me. So.
There's my boy.
Okay, here we go. And this gives me a chance to rub some of the mud off my shoes. Don't tell anybody, but I got mud on my shoes and I walked on the racetrack. Hope that don't affect anybody. I really want to talk to the outside front row for just a second. Can we say hello?
How you guys doing?
Very good. Can you tell me your name?
Bacon.
Ah, you're kidding me. It's not really Bacon's Blanca, is it?
It is. My real name is Bacon.
Awesome. Bacon actually has a pig in a pen in his pits. He brings it to all our races, and they were absolutely wonderful today about promoting a couple of very good, what do we call it? Anyway, they gave money to the veterans. Can you help that?
Yeah, Save 22 and Tunnels to Towers, we donated money for, we raffled off a F4 car wing.
And it's so cool, and they had Al Unser Jr. in our pits yesterday. We had a lot of big people. Of course, Tony Federgon is always here. Al Unser Jr. was here. Harvick is here. J.B. McMurray is here. So Cup Cards is kind of a big deal, and I'm getting told I got to get the heck off the track because people want to go racing. So Cup Cards North America, CKNA Cup Cards Live. We're happy to bring you the races. Watch all day, and we hope to be doing this again next year.
Our junior division on track for their feature event. On the pole is the 48 of James Overbeck. Outside front row is Bacon to Lincoln, the 45. In row 2, it's the 67 of Ben Mayer and 77 Spencer Conrad. Austin Jers and Henry Wheeler in row 3. It's Addison Ianello and Ayrton Grimm in row 4. Row 5 is Austin Olds and Matthew Miller. Gale Zimmerman and Cameron Reed make up row 6. And we're going to wave to start off. We've got a bunch of junior drivers. Garrett Andexler and Cooper Perez in row 7. In row 8, it's Eli Warren and Jake Walker. In row 9, William Lawler and Christopher McKeith. In row 10, Sam Shank and Elliot Cox. Row 11, Carter Pryor and Josh Feen. In row 12, Evan Hansen and Hudson Brown. Row 13, Miles Doherty and Tanner DeMaster. Row 14, Jordan Klein and Emma Kate Scarborough. Row 15, Travis Varney and Jaden Kraus. In row 16, Owen Lloyd and Alex Pope. Row 17, Parker DeLong and Dylan White. Row 18, Ashton Hinkle and Malachi Hake. In row 19, Michael Mastrandrea and Joey Klein. Row 20 is Gunnar Ray and Daryl Moglia. Row 21, Gavin Isaacs. Aiden Fretwell, Mason Rick. As we come down for a start, Truett Sweeney, Clay Robbins, Christopher Wakefield, Simon Henson, Senna Davis, and Jalen Kerr. That is your starting lineup. 50 strong. 50 strong. And we got a green flag into turn 1. James Overbeck in the 48 picks up where he left off yesterday and gets out to an early lead of about 2 kart lengths. And we got one driver headed the wrong direction, but that's pretty good. When we started 44, now we got a couple. That is the 82, and that would be Josh Fine off track, Josh Feeney off track. Overbeck with about a 5 kart length advantage now as they all find their way through this bunch of go-karts.
Okay, first time by the stripe, your leader, number 48, James Overbeck, followed by Austin Jers, Spencer Conrad, Bacon Zelenka, Henry Wheeler, Addison Ianello, Cameron Reed, Garrett Andexler, Cooper Perez, Jake Walker, Matthew Miller, Carter Pryor, Ayrton Grimm, Elliot Cox, and Eli Warren are your top 15. K.O. Zimmerman at 16th place.
we have an SUV parked in front of the dumpster that needs to be moved, or, yeah, I'm not gonna say it's gonna wind up in the dumpster, but you know, anything's possible. Anyway, it looks like a nice vehicle. It doesn't deserve to be in the dumpster. Ohio license GFT 6931. Mentor Nissan on the tag. It is a silver Nissan SUV. You need to move your car. It is parked in front of the dumpster, and that big truck is coming. Yeah, they got those big forks on there to pick up the dumpster. You can probably pick up the car. We don't want that. So if you would please move your car. GFT 6931 Ohio license plate. You need to move your car. You're blocking the dumpster.
Okay, we're fortunate enough to have Emily DeMaster up in the broadcast booth with us here, and we were just talking about the mud hole, and I found out about the one in the front stretch. I walked through it, and Emily schooled me and said the one after the ski jump is even worse. So, hey Emily, how you doing? Fantastic. So Emily, I've been talking about you all weekend long, and please, I have not heard the moving away to school for one day, but I keep repeating the story about Rams 2, you corrected me, way back when Emily was so involved in sports. How many sports were you involved with at that time? Was it a 5? Do I have that number correct? And so she had all these sports, and she won the season championship, which hats off to her, congratulations. And that automatically gave her a 10th place starting position in the feature event for Grants 2. Well, Emily couldn't make it Thursday, or I don't even think we had Thursday, but couldn't make it Friday, couldn't make it Saturday. She finally shows up Sunday under the clear blue, no practice, no, nothing, absolutely nothing. She shows up and she says, I love you, Cup Carts, but I don't need your stinking 10th place starting spot. I'm going to start in the back where I should be because I have not been on the track yet. And you son of a gun, Emily, where did you finish? You started dead last, and where did you finish?
I pulled up to 8th by the end of the day. Broken C-strut.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Emily. 8th place, starting dead last. I can't believe it. And I'll tell you what, Cup Carts North America, we go all over the country, you know, and we do different races. We literally sit around, you know, usually Saturday night and rehash old stuff. And the Emily DeMaster story always comes up. It's our favorite story about all of our racing. She is just a phenom on the racetrack. So thank you very much for racing with us, Emily. You're good for the sport. And who's your primary sponsor?
Jolly Good Soda. I'm actually drinking one right now. I want to say a huge thank you to Chuck Taylor and the MPS group this weekend. It was so great to have a race to go out with my parents and my grandparents were here. And it's so great. All the sponsors back home. We had Ninja Cheese along this weekend. Great cheese. Pure Wisconsin cheese. But yeah, hats off to Jolly Good for providing us drinks all weekend for us after the races.
What a coincidence, Emily, because Dave and I like soda and we like cheese. I'm just saying, since we haven't had lunch, maybe we could have some cheese and soda, Dave.
And actually,
right.
I got to tell you, Emily's family is heavily involved with Road America, which is my favorite place in the whole world. I actually asked John, her dad, if I could be buried there, and he says, well, I don't think I can arrange that. But he says, maybe if somebody sneaks your ashes in, you could be scattered here. And I'm thinking, I kind of might want to do that. That's my happy place. I love going to Road America, and her dad, John, was so kind. He usually shows up with some Jolly Good sodas for us. When I'm there just as a spectator, just as a race fan for different races and whatever, John will show up with some Jolly Good, and we use it for mixes. And I just really absolutely love the family here. Grandma and Grandpa will literally see me walking around the racetrack and pick me up in the golf cart, take me wherever I want to go. It's like my own personal chauffeur service. So love the DeMaster family to death. And one of my favorite Emily stories is where she lives, her hometown. What is it, Emily?
Lewisburg, Wisconsin.
That's right, Lewisburg, Wisconsin. I have never heard of a better name for a town. So thank you very much for joining us up here, Emily. I really appreciate telling the story. Oh, I still didn't hear a story about the moving away for one day. Emily graduated from high school last year, so she went away to college. So tell me that story, Em.
Before we get to that story, I want to hear, let me give a quick field rundown. James Overbeck has a 4-second advantage over Austin Jers in second. Ben Mayer, Bacon Zelinka, and Spencer Conrad. That's your top 5, followed by Henry Wheeler, Cameron Reed, Addison Ianello, Garrett Ann Dexler in 9th, and Jake Walker, your top 10.
We just finished 5 laps complete, so I'm just going to take a few more minutes of yours and empty time here. But real quick, can I hear the story about you moving away for one day to college?
Basically, I got there and they moved my classes online. So I'm here because
I think that story is absolutely hilarious. Emily, it could only happen to you, young lady. So, Emily DeMaster, I'm a huge fan, and she's good for the sport, really good for the sport. Thank you, Emily. I appreciate your time.
Thanks for visiting with us, Emily. James Overbeck, still your leader by a wide margin, 5 seconds over the field. Ben Mayer in the 67 does run second, but quite a ways back. In third, also a pretty good gap to the 831 of Austin Jers. There's Overbeck on the screen, the 48, leading well ahead of the rest of the field. Spencer Conrad runs 4th. 5th is Bacon Zelinka. Now, Bacon Zelinka is the driver that really has his work cut out for him, because he's got Henry Wheeler, Cameron Reed, Addison Ianello, and Garrett Dexler right there in the hunt for that 5th position. But the top 3, Overbeck, Jers, and Mayer, are pretty well checked out on the rest of the field. Card number 10 off track, and that is William Lawler. Off track between turns 1 and 2. Nearing our halfway mark, James Overbeck, a huge lead, almost an entire straightaway over the field. Austin Jers and Ben Mayer, second and third, and Jers on the move. Pretty good lap time there for Austin Jers, Ben Mayer, Spencer Conrad, and Bacon Zelinka. And we got a pass for that top spot. Oh, wild and woolly. The 0-2 and Henry Wheeler gets inside and gets around Zelinka, and Zelinka gets shuffled all the way back to 7th. Garrett and Dexter moving up, Addison Ianello moving up, so those drivers taking advantage of the bumping and grinding going on ahead of them. But boy, James Overbeck has been the class of the field all day, all weekend. He's 1 second quicker than the rest of the field, at least in second place. Ben Mayer turned to 1:30.363. He's got the fast lap of the race, but that lap is not good enough to get him up there to James Overbeck. He is back, quite a ways, about 15 seconds over behind the leader, James Overbeck. got a battle for second spot shaping up right now. Overbeck is all by himself, but it's Jer's mare and now Spencer Conrad in the 77. And look at this battle for fifth. Addison Ionello up to fifth. Cameron Reed sixth. Henry Wheeler, Garrett Andexler, Bacon Zelinka, and Cale Zimmerman. They're all battling out for that fifth spot. Overbeck by one more time for lap 9. He'll see 5 to go next time by. Battle for second, and we got the crossover. Spencer Conrad up to second. Austin Jers and Ben Mayer. And then the battle for fifth rages on right now. It's Addison Ionello, Cameron Reed, Henry Wheeler, and Garrett Andexler and Bacon Zelinka all battling for that fifth spot. Cale Zimmerman runs 9th, and it's Jake Walker in 10th. Through the top 15, Eli Warren, Matthew Miller, Ayrton Grimm, Carter Pryor, and Elliot Cox.
So you just saw Jason Burgess a minute ago hold up a sign that said 02 behind 45. That's Henry Wheeler in the 02 has to move back behind the 45 of Bacon Zelenka due to an incident earlier. Once he is behind Bacon Zelenka, he can get back through the field, but he's got to go behind Bacon Zelenka if he wants to get scored for this race.
We just got word from the racetrack that the SUV we spoke about, the Nissan, license number GFT 6931, and the license plate frame is Mentor Nissan, which is an Ohio vehicle. And the bottom line is, guys, if you don't move the vehicle, you're parked in front of the dumpster. You don't move it, it's probably going to get towed. And we certainly don't want to do that. So this is serious stuff here. Ohio license plate GFT 6931 Nissan SUV. Ohio license plate. The frame says Mentor Nissan. You got to move your car now. You don't move it, it's going to get towed. Sorry, but the truck is here. We've got to get to the dumpster, and you're blocking the dumpster. Thank you.
Okay, James Overbeck, the current leader. He is more than 9 seconds, almost 10 seconds ahead of the 77 of Spencer Conrad. James Overbeck almost 10 seconds ahead of second place. That's pretty insurmountable, actually. 10 laps complete, 5 to go last time by the stripe. James Overbeck, your leader, followed by Spencer Conrad. Third place, 831, Justin Jers. Fourth place, 67, Ben Mayer. Fifth place, number 46, Addison Ionello. Sixth place, number 9, Cameron Reed. Seventh place, number 45, Bacon Zelenka. Eighth place, number 44, Garrett Andexler. Ninth place, 02, Henry Wheeler. 10th place, number 5, Cale Zimmerman.
It'll be 2 laps to go next time by. Spencer Conrad up to second. Ben Mayer, Austin Jers, Addison Ionello. That's your top 5. Through the top 10, Cameron Reed runs 6th. Bacon Zelinka, Garrett Andexler, Henry Wheeler, and Cale Zimmerman. Through the top 15, Jake Walker, Eli Warren, Matthew Miller, Ayrton Grimm, and Carter Pryor.
Mr. Burgess has 2 sticks up, representing 2 laps to go.
And the 77 of Spencer Conrad is gapped Austin Jers and Ben Mayer. They'll battle it out for 3rd. Right now it's Mayer ahead of Jers for 3rd. Addison Ionello stretching out a little bit for a 6th spot. Cameron Reed and Bacon Zelinka and Garrett Endexter. That's through the top 8. Henry Wheeler and Cale Zimmerman. Things got to settle down a little bit here. White flag comes out for James Overbeck, who has been the class of the field in the junior division all weekend long. And Overbeck is about to wrap up a banner weekend with a Cup Carts Grand National Championship. Less than a lap to go for the 48 of James Overbeck to bring it home the victor in Cup Carts Grand Nationals junior competition. Spencer Conrad, Austin Jers, Ben Mayer, and Addison Ionello. That's your top 5. But as he goes over the jump, James Overbeck with a 9-second advantage over second place Spencer Conrad.
If anybody from Giovanni Fiorita's pits can come up to the broadcast booth, I'd appreciate it. Giovanni Fiorita, anybody from the family, come up to the broadcast booth.
Checker flag waves for our Cup Carts Grand National Champion in our junior category, James Overbeck.
Yeah, Overbeck's fast.
Finishing second is going to be Spencer Conrad. Finishing third, Austin Jers. In fourth, Ben Mayer, and in fifth, Addison Ionello. Through the top 15, Cameron Reed will finish sixth, followed by Bacon Zelinka, Garrett Andexler, Henry Wheeler, and Cale Zimmerman. 11 through 15, Eli Warren, Jake Walker, Matthew Cox. Through the top 20, Malachi Haight, Carter Pryor, Jaden Krause, Owen Lloyd, and Austin Olds. Your top 20 finishers, but your winner going away, James Overbeck, cart number 48. 2 more races left in our Cup Carts Grand National Championship Sunday. Next one onto the track, Masters. We want to thank you for watching Cup Carts Live today, brought to you by Odenthal Racing, makers of the best Briggs & Stratton 206 motormount in the business, made in the USA. When we come back, it'll be Super Dave McIntyre, voice of Cup Karts North America, on track for his grid walk for our Masters division.